So this is my official unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2, and I could not be more excited. So I want to do a couple things. I want to unbox the Nintendo Switch 2 and show you everything that's included, and I want to transfer all my data from my OLED Switch to this Switch, and we're going to do that live because I genuinely don't know how that's supposed to work. So we got some instructions. It's basic stuff. It's basic Switch stuff. Oh, also got the Mario Kart World bundle, so there is a digital code for that game in here. This is what we've been waiting for, people. So this is one of the Joy-Cons. Oh, wow. That feels so much better than the other Joy-Con. So we do have the, I think the magnets is this right here. One of these is an eject button. I think this is it right here. Yeah, so that's like the eject button thing. And then we have the bigger buttons, and this clamps in too. This is a sync button. And then this is the IR sensor for the mouse mode. So we want to do all the mouse things. We'll play with that later. These feel really good, and this finish is really nice. I'm gonna get it super greasy with my fingerprints. Oh, wait. Oh, these are fingerprint resistant. Hold on. Oh, nice. Cool, I like that. One Joy-Con down. Let's get the other one down. Oh, beautiful. Okay. All right, so these feel pretty good. These Joy-Cons do feel like they changed something in here, because these feel a little bit different than what they normally feel like. Like they don't feel as stiff. They do feel Hall effecty. I know they're not Hall effecty or whatever, but they do feel it. That's crazy. It's a nice click. Hold on. It's a good click. It's a good click. And here we have the tablet. Holy, what a chungus. Oh my God, let's compare it to the regular OLED. So side by side, obviously a massive improvement. This is ridiculous. Still about as thin, but God, this screen is gigantic. We're gonna see what it looks like compared to the OLED. We'll leave that right there for now. And let's take a look. So this is gonna be the pink side, and this is obviously gonna be the blue side, okay? Or the red side, whatever it is. So you have a USB charger up top, and you have a USB on the bottom. And then I think somewhere down here is where we put in our, here's the kickstand, by the way, if you guys want to see that. It's really nice. Oh, look at that degree. It's pretty nice. Also down here is where you put in your SD card, I think, or SD Express card, micro D Express right here, as it denotes micro SD Express. Do not get a regular micro SD, get a micro SD Express. So a little more expensive, but a lot more fast. So yeah, oh, that was satisfying. Hold on. Nice. We got power, we got volume, and then we have the game card slot, which does fit regular Nintendo Switch game cards and Nintendo Switch 2 game cards. So one of the things I've wanted to do since we've heard about this thing is the magnets. Like, oh, that is strong. Hold on. Oh, that's crazy. And then you gotta, come on. That's so cool. Put a little force on that. Yeah, you can hold this guy from the, it's not bending either. No, that's solid. All right, okay. We're not gonna turn it on just yet. We're gonna finish the unboxing. So here we are, side by side, a Nintendo Switch 2 to the Nintendo Switch OLED. And yeah, this is a gigantic console. I need a grip for it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a grip for it. Satisfy has some cool grips. Not a plug, not sponsored, but I do enjoy their grip with my Nintendo Switch OLED. Here is my game card, or my game key for Mario Kart World. Gonna put that off to the side. And then I have my HDMI cables. And then we have the grips, which are magnetic. I wanna see how these go on actually, because I don't think I've seen anyone talk about this. Hold on, it's the pink one. We're gonna take that off. I'm already getting fingerprints on the thing. All right, so is this how it goes on, or is it the other way? I think this is also magnetic. Yeah, cool, So it slides in, and then, oh, that's how you have the mouse mode. Oh, that's cool. Let's see if we can do this off to the side on the, oh, that's smooth. Yeah, that'll go. And then it's the same little eject button on the back to pop it off. Okay, nice. Cool. I'm already getting fingerprints on my, look at me trying to slide in my Nintendo Switch 2. That's gonna take a bit of getting used to. All right. These are cool, one for each side. So they double as a grip and they double as like the mouse thing. So that's pretty cool too. Mark our world, we're gonna keep that somewhere safe. All right, so here's the HDMI cable. Love a good HDMI cable. It doesn't seem to be anything in particular, just a regular HDMI with the Nintendo branding on it. So I don't think it's a HDMI 2.1 or anything like that. It might be, hold on. Let's see, yeah, it's just certified, okay. Now we have the brick. This is a chunker. This has some weight on it. This feels like a good sized rock. This has some chunk and heft to it. I like that. How many volts is this? This is 240? Yeah, 240 volts. It's pretty cool. Regular type C. I'm gonna use this to like charge my iPhone. It's gonna be great now. You guys would not believe how hard it is to find like a really good C2C cable. So I'm really glad they included that. So this obviously goes into the dock and then, or to the brick, and then the other side goes to the dock. Put that off to the side. All right, now for the dock. So this dock, oh, it has a grip. It has a grip too. It comes with the grip, just like the regular Switch the regular Nintendo Switch does. Oh, okay, cool, nice. I never really use this because I just like buy third-party controllers. So I usually leave that in the box. But it's cool that it's there in case a friend comes over and they want to play Smash Bros. Here is the dock. Holy, that is a chungus dock. So we have two USBs. We have a Ethernet port down here. And then how do I take this off? So come off like this. There we go. So then we have the AC adapter, like I mentioned earlier, Type C. We have the HDMI, yeah, that's the science behind it. It's glossy inside. This right here is a fan, so that's gonna help keep everything nice and cool. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It's the same thing we've already had, but better. So I'm not mad at that. I got my old OLED dock here, and this is the new dock compared. Like, look at that. Look at that. OLED Switch, Nintendo Switch 2, as if you could ever forget it. And that's it for the unboxing. Next, we're gonna turn this on and try to transfer our data. So here we have our Nintendo Switch 2, and we're cutting it on for the very first time. We have our OLED right here. We're gonna put that off to the side. Here it is, the Nintendo Switch 2. Sorry for the glare. We're gonna choose our language, English, the Americas. Read through the EULA at very, very fast speeds, breakneck speeds. I've never read a EULA this fast. This is amazing. I've never seen a EULA this coherent. This is amazing. Nice, okay. Then we accept and hit next. Internet settings. Wi-Fi, do it. All right, there we go, got the Wi-Fi. All right, so let's choose our time zone. I'm in Chicago, that time zone. I'm not in Chicago, but I'm in that time zone. Cool, thanks for telling me how to do my things. Oh. They're making you learn how to do this on the fly. I will connect to a TV later. I'll skip that. Cool, downloading. Now it is going kind of slow, and that was an issue with the original Switch. It seemed like everything was the absolute slowest it could be. But since everyone's trying to download that day one patch right now, I think it's a bit slower, but it's still not as slow as the original Switch. So I'm actually kind of happy with these speeds. Okay, now it's downloaded, it's restarting, and that didn't take long at all. All right, cool. Well, let's get into it. Okay, so after we've done all that, we're now ready to do a system transfer. So I actually don't have a micro SD Express memory card. So I'm gonna skip this. So you wanna sign into your Nintendo account. So once you are signed into your account, you can then start the transfer. All right. So we have to connect the AC adapter to start the transfer. So you wanna connect that charger, bring the system close. So you wanna take your old console and you wanna go to your settings on the old console. There's an option that says System Transfer to Nintendo Switch 2. You wanna click that. Hit next, make sure Nintendo Switch 2 system is ready. It is ready because you got it to this screen. So it's then gonna give you a list of save data that's gonna come off of this Switch and go to your new Switch. Games like Pokemon do not allow you to keep multiple save datas in the cloud, anything like that. It has to be on device. So a lot of these are gonna be my Pokemon games and just random games that I have on here. You also need to connect the charger for this one as well. So you wanna make sure the switches are close to each other. Once they are, you wanna hit done. Once they see each other and it has the proper name, you wanna hit start download. And there you have it. Now everything's going from this switch to this switch. Let's see just how long this takes. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I said 12 minutes, now it's already down to 10. We should be able to get this knocked out in the next couple of minutes or so. One of the things I really wanted with the Nintendo Switch 2 was faster transfer speeds, faster download speeds, just faster everything. And this so far has been a really easy experience. Once your old Nintendo Switch is done transferring the data, it's gonna give you a notification saying just that, while your new Switch is gonna set up with the new data. Hit okay, hit next. Now again, I don't have a micro SD Express. If you do have a micro SD Express card, you're going to insert that on the bottom of the Switch and go through everything step by step. Make sure you read what they're asking you to do. All right, we press the home button. There we go. All of my games. Once we get a couple of these games downloaded, like Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, and Pokemon Violet, then we can test the enhancements, but that'll be a separate video. If you have any questions about the unboxing or the setup process, be sure to leave a comment below and I'll be sure to respond to it. Happy Switch 2 launch, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.